1.
What do you get when you combine the aesthetic of a buckshot roulette with hacking? That's exactly what s.p.l.i.t delivers. This narrative horror game by the developer of Buckshot Roulette puts you behind the terminal, typing commands that genuinely matter as you collaborate with other technicians to orchestrate the perfect malware attack. The goal is to gain root access to an unethical superstructure. Each command you enter affects your journey through the facility's dark corridors, with detailed puzzles that require real attention rather than just button mashing. The first-person perspective combined with an original soundtrack is meant to create an atmosphere of isolation and dread, and there is definitely a similar feel to Buckshot Roulette. s.p.l.i.t looks to be a promising entry for players who appreciate horror that builds from technical precision rather than just jump scares. One will definitely stay logged in for.
Number 2.
Okay, so you know you've made it when, as a developer, you can make a successful sequel to an already successful game. Lingo 2 takes the word puzzle concept and transforms it into something genuinely fresh. The sequel builds on the original with a completely revamped rule structure that welcomes both first-timers and returning players. The game rewards exploration through an interconnected world where you're not just solving isolated challenges, you're traversing a thoughtfully designed environment where movement becomes part of the puzzle solving itself. The environment is minimalistic, the puzzles mind-bending, and the experience definitely unique. You can check it out on Steam. So if you're feeling inspired by seeing new Godot games every week, but you're unsure how to begin your game development journey, then the sponsor of this video, Southern New Hampshire University, might be exactly what you need. SNHU is one of the largest online accredited universities in the United States, including specialized degrees in game development. If YouTube tutorials have you down, you can enroll in a structured degree program taught by instructors with real-world game development experience, covering topics like enemy game mechanics, physics, 2D and 3D graphics development, UI design, and more. You'll get hands-on experience with programming languages like C++ and C#, industry-standard game engines, and develop your talents in 3D modeling and game art design using professional-grade tools. If this sounds even remotely intriguing to you, you can visit snhu.edu/StayAtHomeDev right now, and they'll send you free information about all of these programs. And if you like what you see or have more questions, SNHU can actually pair you with a dedicated rep for a quick conversation online to guide you through their game development program and answer any of your questions. Back to the games.
Number 3.
Puffin Parcel Post takes postal management to adorable new heights by putting you in charge of a delivery network run entirely by Puffins. And while there's definitely a cute factor here, there's a surprisingly deep strategy game underneath. The core gameplay loop is intuitive. As your daily parcel count grows, you'll need to expand your infrastructure by strategically placing post offices and other structures across your network. What keeps things interesting is how you balance this expansion against your resources. The customization comes from the game's roguelite elements. Each run presents different optimization puzzles as you unlock various upgrades and perks for your Puffin workforce. Building synergies create these satisfying aha moments when you discover particularly effective combinations. Finding that sweet spot between efficiency and chaos becomes increasingly challenging. It's a kind of management game that's easy to understand, but offers depth for players who want to master its systems.
Number 4.
Ever wanted to build your own thriving settlements? Well, in Settler's Domain, you get to manage everything from cozy homes to production facilities, all while keeping your settlers happy and well fed. The game challenges you with resource management, where placement is key. It features a limitless procedural world that lets you uncover fresh resources and landscapes and use something called influence to recruit new settlers eager to join your cause. But be careful what you wish for. More villagers means more complex supply chains and higher demand for food. Build, explore, and expand your settlement to not only survive, but thrive. And before we get to our last spot, congrats to last week's winner, Sapo3D. Be sure to vote for your favorite in the comments to have them included in this year's Godot Game Awards. And like last year, just because a game doesn't win its week, it doesn't mean it can't be included in the awards.
Number 5.
Neongarten reimagines garden strategy with a striking neon-soaked digital landscape that immediately catches your eye. The turn-based gameplay creates this tension between playing it safe or reaching for potentially game-changing upgrades. Each decision carries weight as you place structures and units to expand your glowing domain. The game also features procedural generation, so the game constantly reshuffles its elements to ensure you're facing new challenges with each playthrough, forcing you to adapt your strategies rather than just falling back on familiar patterns. Inspired by Islanders and Luck Be a Landlord, it aims to combine the simplicity of city building with the thrill of roguelike progression. So if you're looking for a laid-back yet engaging strategy experience or a deep, ever-changing puzzle to solve, Neongarten offers a unique blend of both worlds.